Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld. And welcome, once more, to another episode of my stream. Good evening. So, I've been fighting a bit of a day today. I may be slightly sniffly. I might be itching my nose a bit more than usual. And, that is all perfectly fine. I am okay. Long story short. But, in any case, I figured I have something that I want to do, and that I want to start, and that I want to dive into. So I'm going to do that. And I certainly hope that tonight is going to be as entertaining to others as it is to me. I even went so far as to intentionally look at my closet and say, so, I'm starting the big game today. I want to find something that's at least relevant to the game that I'm about to play. And, yeah, it's at the very least Legend of Zelda themed. I made sure to pick specifically a Legend of Zelda themed shirt for this because Legend of Zelda is a great game great game series. Sorry, I'll just trip over my own words here. It's a great game series. I love it to death, and this is something that I've wanted to do, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to now. So, I mean, at this point, I can go on the accolades of the game, or I can just pop right to it. I guess I can make it a hybrid approach, even. So, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. It is the story before the story, effectively. It is what showcases the origin of the entire series. It's the origin of the cycle that continually plays its way through time. And when it first came out, I was very interested in that because I wanted to see what they had in mind for that. And I was very much not disappointed. And I certainly hope that if this is anybody's first time through this game, that they are just as enamored as I was. Because yeah, like the game series in general is near and dear to my heart. It's, as I recall, if not the first game I watched somebody else play, then it is at the very least one of the first games that I watched anybody play. In particular, my mother, who played the original Legend of Zelda for the NES. And it became a bonding point. It also became my first foray into learning and loving video games. So, honestly, this series is effectively where it all began for me, and it will probably always be a special piece of my history. But that aside, I hmm, how okay. I'm gonna start this. I don't know if it's gonna be cut off or not. It doesn't look like it's cut off, but okay. I'm gonna pop over here. I don't think it's cut off. I hope it's not cut off. The chat and my face might be in the way of some stuff. I hope not, but we'll see. And we will begin. And hopefully get that off the screen soon. When playing with a Joy-Con controller. Well, I'm not going to be doing that because I don't want to put my Joy-Con controller through a wall. This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide, and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. I missed a bit there, sorry. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power, protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the Old Ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, stealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend, bound to this great story, stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Ooh. Okay, I had to get used to some stuff here. Button only controls. Use motion controls for aiming. Ugh. Please no. I will get ill if I have to do that. Use motion controls for the camera? Thank God, no. Camera speed. Invert vertical? No. Invert horizontal? No. What do you take me for? A monster? Alright. New adventure. I mean, at this point, I think we all kind of knew where this was going. Legend of input settings, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Is this the boar scene? Well, that depends. Is Diva here? Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Hey, look, it's Kazooie! Oh, wait, wrong game. Hey, look, it's Latios and Latias! Oh, wait, wrong game again. So, funny you should mention that. There is a bird that has a bill like that in real life, and it is about the size of a person. Or at least as tall as a person. It's a spoonbill something. God, I'm forgetting that last bit, and it's the most important bit because it's like the type of bird it is. Oh look, it's our hero. It's a shoebill bird. Rise, Kale. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Kale. Hang on. Shoebill Stork. There we go. Hello, everybody. Holy crap. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds everybody well. I love that bit. Just like, special delivery, bitch. I too have nightmares of birds. I mean, definitely not going to blame you there. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Kale. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. God, the emotiveness they put in these models is already pretty friggin' good. Like, damn. Oh my god. I found a blue ruby. That's $5. Well, it's probably more like 5 cents, knowing this game. Ah! I'm starting the adventure. Ah, okay. So that's how they do it. Okay, because otherwise the right stick is mitigated to swinging the sword. Going on an adventure! Hey, Kale, the day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you, and all the academic prowess Instructor Horwell has taught you. I'm sure you've stayed awake through all of our lectures. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around? Yes, I do. Press up when you want to take a look at your surroundings. It's basically first-person camera mode. Ta-da! It does the thing. It's probably going to be a little bit of time to get used to having to hold L to move the camera, but otherwise... Good morning, Kale. Today's the wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Kale, but, well, I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Can I do it? Yeet! Holy Lord. Am I a show off? Yes, I am. Do I care? Not particularly. It fucks me up not having him named Link. Am I even taking this to the right place? Probably not. I'll put that down. Look. At the end of the day, this is the adventure such as it will be. Aha, right. The old lady that runs the kitchen. Now I remember. And I'll put that down there. Look, at least I can do is help a friend out so you can watch me flail around in the air. Get on my level, scrub. Look at me being a friend. And telling my friend to get on my level. A handcart in this day and age? Nah. Oh, Kale, you're delivering something for me? That was supposed to be Fledge's job. Anyhow, just bring the barrel here. Yes, here. Yeet. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. Bah, it's probably for the best. That skinny boy would have probably gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for the help. And padunk. There you go. There's your barrels. Have a barrel of laughs. Thanks. That was a huge help, Kale. I know it's not much, but here's half the pay the old lady offered me to do it. You're giving me half the pay for doing all of your job? I had to hang back and watch the academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Kale. Hey, 20 bucks. Yeah. But, like, it's not like the motion controls are any better. Let's be honest here. Even with the Wii Motion Plus back in the day, the motion controls were not great. Getting used to the sword might be a chore at first, yeah. The flying was fine. Just don't tell Sophie that. Because I remember Sophie trying the flying, and I felt so bad. I'm so sorry, Sophie. Hey, Kale, up here. Good morning to you, Kale. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me, we can have a quick chat. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Won't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash to the top of the wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make the jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. Come on. Grab the ledge. Hit. So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in the morning, Kale? Oh? You have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, isn't she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she's scampered off again. Look. Over there. Do you see her? The headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see... Will you help me go out and retrieve Mia for me? Fantastic! So you'll do it. I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate your taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. I mean, just about everything in this game is a contrived scenario for a conversation. Kind of has to be when your character is mute. It's not really a conversation, it's everybody talking at you instead of talking to you. Whoop. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a little bit of a chore to keep in mind to hold L to move the camera, but like I said, the motion controls are not gonna be much better in this scenario. Especially considering, like, I wouldn't be surprised if my ring light messes with the IR. Well, maybe not the IR, but at least some form of tracking for the Switch controller. So it's like, I could play it, but you guys wouldn't be able to see me, because I can guarantee you the moment I turn off the ring light, I'm just gone. Hi, you little shit gibbon. Yeah, don't give me that meow. Nice work. You brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Kale. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please, tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. Don't give me that meow, you little... I believe Zelda's there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh, yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. It's a secret to everyone. Oh, look, another 20 bucks. Don't spend it all in one place, kid. Oh, don't worry, the bazaar will take it and more. I will say, one thing that I do kind of wish is that the camera had a higher sensitivity. And I'm kind of wondering if that's not possible. I didn't see... Ah, camera speed. There we go. I mean, fast ain't bad. Fast is pretty good. Stamina fruit. Ta-da! Morning, Kale. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately. We can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the chicken god over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Chicken god! Fine. I'll save. Actually, I really should. And so it begins. Motion controls for... I am not a heathen. I am saving you all from motion blur-induced sickness. You're welcome. Screw motion controls for aiming. The moment you even try, it just twitches a little bit. Camera focus. It's probably because I sat up to adjust. It's kind of difficult to see how messed up the camera is from my angle, because I can't just see it all in one go. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Kale. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed, at long last. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at the outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Kale. So how do I look? I think so too, but it's nice to know that you agree. Thanks, Kale. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Kale, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Kale hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easy. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Kale and his Loftwing share a special connection. Never seen anything quite like it. He's the merriest of Sues. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you'll recall. But the first meeting between Kale and his Loftwing was extraordinary. That bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Once again, he is in fact the merriest of Sues. Do you recall when Kale and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. Judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. In other words, excuse me, princess. Had to get that one out there. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Kale and his bird. Anyone who's part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Kale doesn't fly fast enough during the race, I'm gonna have to kiss Bruce. Ugh! What if Kale messes up in his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Kale. Alright, you little booger. Hold on. No idea if this is going to work, mind you. Might just make it worse. We'll see. Listen, Kale, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. God, if anything, I think that made it worse for a moment.
Here we go. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Hmm? Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me.
Hip check into the abyss!
Okay, Gale, go ahead. Just press it and call your Loftwing.
Well, game over, everybody. Roll credits. This bird sure is taking a long time to get here.
Something's wrong. Hang in there, Kale. I've got you.
Hey, look, the hero got saved by the princess. When has that ever happened? Oh, wait. Are you two alright? My life flashed before my eyes and I got bored about halfway through and tried to take a nap.
Sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you?
This is very odd, Kale. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Kale? This is quite a problem, especially considering... Yeah. I have been cheered. I have been cheered 3 bits. Welcome to the stream, Black Queen. Hope the evening finds you well. This is quite the problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start.
Kale, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird's gone.
A bell. Notre Dame, this is not. Aye, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Kale, you should go explain the situation to him, and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird.
But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Kale asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it.
Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Kale, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. However you can, because you just never have a voice, because you are a protagonist. In a Legend of Zelda game. Which means you can never speak. Unless you're Wind Waker. In which case, you know. What's wrong, Kale? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing's missing. How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now. How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? Looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on feather. Or not, you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I'm really bad at making puns. I see. So the headmaster summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Where's the cat? I will say, coming back to revisit this game, I'm a little dubious about the, just this exposition at the beginning was very heavy-handed, I would say. Yeet. Okay. That's cool. Oh boy. Yeah, there's gonna be some walking and chewing bubblegum at the same time to do some of the controls in this game. Which may or may not be slightly difficult for a bit. But hey, that's what the beginning of the game is for. Learn the control scheme. Lord knows. Lord knows I have done worse for things like Monster Hunter. The amount of button mashing you had to do in that game. I remember the good old days of the Claw in Freedom Unite. So help me God. If I have to, I will. I'll do it. I'll do it, folks. I will ZL claw my way through this game if I have to. Okay. So it's less about actual directionality in the game and more about quadrant of the screen. So it's not about this motion, it's about this, like, this motion. That's good to know. Oh no, a rupee. I'm probably not going to be able to reach in time. Every rupee matters in this game. Just out of time. You want to talk to me? Something wrong? What's the big hurry? What? Your Loftwing's missing. I just saw him. Nurse's bird was chasing off after your feathered fella. I think, well, to be honest, I don't really know where they went. Gee, thanks. You were about 20% helpful. Alright, rejects. Where the heck are you? Oh, yeah, I forgot you start with like 6 hearts. Karane. Instructor Owlin. Instructor Horwell. That's a door outside. No. Headmaster Gapora. Pippet. You're not still wandering around the academy, are you? What? Your Loftwing won't come when you call for it. Why would a guardian bird not come when it's called? You know, I've never heard of this ever happening before, so I can't even tell you what you're doing wrong. But a good senior never hangs an underclassman out to dry. We'll figure this out together. You go to the plaza and ask people if they know anything. In the meantime, I'll ask around here. That's Owlin. I was talking to him earlier. The Groose is loose. Oh, good. Colin and Stitch. Alright. Hey, Snotnose. Hold up, Cal. Hey, Cal. Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll under the tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash, then when you're in front of the tree, bam, do a roll right into it. So come on, please. Fun, okay. Bonk.
Wow! You did it! A sky snake beetle! Wait!
Money. Chicken cup. Whoops. Gee, that looks important.
Hey, Kale. How's it going? The wing ceremony's about to begin, right? Remember when Pippa won the last one right at the last second? It was so close. Now that was a race. Hey, your Crimson Loftwing will be in the race, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do.
Yeah, if I find him. Oh boy.
You know, Groose, that sure was a pain. With all that scratching and pecking.
Of course it was. You thought a big Crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Kale, so, yeah, just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please!" You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard. Wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and lost?
Nice hair.
You lay off my dude right now or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I got the slickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids? Big deal. Doesn't change the fact you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud.
To who? And just who might you be talking about, Groose?
Oh, Zelda! Hey, nah, it's,
Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Kale again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much?
Yeah, I suppose.
You suppose? Suppose what?
I suppose you, Forget it. Wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here. Boys, later, Kale. Hope you find your bird or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Yeah, later, Groose.
I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Kale, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time. Nyum.
Wait, now he has something to say.
What's wrong, Kale? What? Your Loftwing is missing? That's terrible. I was so looking forward to seeing that red blur streak through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. The statue of the goddess is the great big statue north of Skyloft. It's at that place with the X mark.
You know, that place that you were just a little while ago. You know how to read a map, right? No, I really don't. Sorry, pictographs just confuse me. So, yeah, like, This just terrifies my small pea brain. Let me up.
Hey, Kale! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here.
Alright, I suppose.
Yeehaw. Hey, Kale, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing's gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Kale. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you...
Sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth.
Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there, and they started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Kale, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird ever again.
Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at the map. That's it. Right there. I think it means the waterfall marked with an X. Okay.
Forgive me, Kale. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry.
I mean, they're probably not going to let me do this early. Hi, buddy. Hey, it's Kale! So, you still want to get in some sword practice even though today's the wing ceremony? Huh, I'm impressed. The sword's in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Oh, don't worry, I'm just going to be, like, flailing in random directions. That's the best way to use a sword, ever. Always. It would also help if I could actually, you know, navigate a treasure chest. Guys, I'm an expert adventurer. Got a practice sword. Looks like it's a fairly sharp blade. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so flick it in a direction to do the thing. Click to stab. And hold to move to maneuver. That's pretty straightforward. But yes, I will absolutely be flailing like the dickens. It's just a thing that's going to happen. Look at that. Ta-da! Stab. Okay, that's cool. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. You ready to try a spin attack? Sure. Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's try a Fatal Blow to close out the session. Okay, okay. Enemy is down, target with ZL, throw yourself at it to land a Fatal Blow. Do a side slash on the log. When it's down, try to finish it off with the technique. Okay. Fatal Blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield, a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Monsters don't stay down for long, you have to land the Fatal Blow quick before they get up. Okay, so left, right, left is spin attack, up, down, up is Fatal Blow. Cool. Yes. Can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? What? Your loft wing's missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember, the Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Sure, I'll do it again, why not? Hey. There we go. I'll do it one more time. Ta-da! Yes, please. Shank. Okay. I mean, it works relatively alright, I would say. Considering, you know, they mapped it to a stick instead of swinging a controller around. And, again, let's be honest. Whether or not I'm just, like, randomly flailing the right stick around or flailing the controller around, it's the same damn game. Like, even when I first did this, yeah, like, I mean... Look at me. I can flail around. And it's probably going to be a thing in this game, no matter what control scheme I was using. Because the control scheme for this game is far from immaculate. Oh right, it's laundry day and they won't let me cross. Oh, I can cross over here. Hey, buddy. Look at this thing. Who knows how long the statue's been here? And it only has one eye, poor thing. You probably know this, but you can press up to look around. Huh, statue only has one eye. Slice. Evil sounding cave. Ooh, spooky. Heard that. Well, that sign shall never again be read. The sign is broken. It's not possible to read it. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Can't prove anything. Hi, Keese. Ta-da! Look, a green rupee. Look, a heart. Hey, look, I got a heart. Boy. Directional swings have got to make keys less awful. I mean, yeah, but really at the end of the day, I can just, you know, look up. And with the Wiimote, you can just flick up. I hear keys. I hear dorks, I just don't see dorks. Link's lawn mowing service. Boy. We're hitting them sometimes another song. I suppose, kind of, sort of, to an extent. I mean, at that point, you really just had to block. Ow. Get back here. A ton of QOL changes, huh? I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for those. Hey, buddy. Lol. Blob. It's so cute. It's so squishy. It's a lot of gunk. That's not a very flattering way of describing that. Look, treasure chest. Kick it. Oh. Gotta be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Ah, I had to get that out of my system. Oi, get off my foot. Hey, buddy. But your wallet's so full, you better put it back. Oh, God. Don't remind me. Boy. Oops. There we go. Spin attack. So that's the way out. This is the way to more money. Cool. I'm up to 128 rupees. I get the distinct impression that that's eventually going to lead to something more, but maybe not. Also, I still have boba tea to deal with here. I apologize, folks, but it's boba tea. You don't just let that go to waste. I remember that sort of conversation happening in the past, too.
Kale! Hey, Kale, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around to help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who... Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Kale. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Look! There he is!
Oh yeah, directional slash tutorial.
No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Kale.
Ta-da! Look, it's a spoonbill stork. Also, once again, obligatorily have to say, hey look, it's Kazooie! Oh, wrong game.
We should hurry, Kale. Now that your Loftwing's free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I had to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. Strangest feeling. Almost like someone's calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. Thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry. Kale, we don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Leap off the edge. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time.
Today on the structure of self-yeeting. Jumping off after last time. Look at that dive. Yeet!
Let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt.
I'll ram him into a stone.
You think he's flying all right?
Balap, 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 balap.
Wee.
See, this would probably be easier. Can also charge, with an attack, give you a burst of speed, as well as slow down when you need to. Yeet. Whee. Speed! Speed is key!
That's a huge relief. I don't know about you, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news.
Let's see me fail a race, guys.
Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy's been through this morning.
Well, this mechanic you'll hardly ever use.
I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened.
Stretch. Oh boy. Fair point. Just in time, too. And hey. Stretch, no screech. How convenient. Well, if it isn't Kale. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great. Because you and your dumb bird can't tell time, all the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. Yeah, that's what alone time's for, Groose, and you get a lot of that these days. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. Big Flake gets special treatment? You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? Don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? I mean, you're the one with the pompadour, buddy. Well, don't you?
Groose has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her.
I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me while she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Oh yeah.
Groose! Psst, Groose! Behind you! Right behind you!
What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of... Gah!
Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone?
Nothing big, really, just... Kale, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves.
Hey, Groose, wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, chances of that happening are about less than 0. Either way, don't let these fools get you down, Kale. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down I think you do too. That's the spirit, Kale. Trust me, you can win this. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Look, it's race time. Good luck, Kale.
I'm a nice guy, Bruce. Yeah. That's basically the long and short of it. I want to get those birds checked out.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Kale, but luckily that is no longer a concern.
I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release into the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly once you dive off the edge. We don't need any accidents. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose!
Hey!
All right, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin.
Yeet! Oi! What was that? Friggin' cheaters? Oi! Hey, back here. Yeah, it's about as good as I'd expected it to go. Ah, okay. I get it. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Bonk.
Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face.
Where did you get those eggs, Colin? Ow. Yeah, even his bird has stupid hair. Oi. Back here, bird. Wow. Dude, you gonna do this shit? Alright. Let's get this bird. Oh, that's 2. Hey! Bird statuette. Ta-da! Even his bird has a pompadour. Isn't it great?
Kale.
Ugh.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Kale. Congratulations.
No kidding, she sure trusts you.
Now we better get on with the ceremony.
I like how her bird's following along like, Jesus Christ.
Kale, hand me the bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I have to offer it to the goddess.
Right?
Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. I grant you the power of the parachute. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you.
Way to ruin it, Zelda. Or, well, way to ruin it, Legend of Zelda, rather. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. You've basically been given a parachute.
It smells nice, too. Kale, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, though, Kale. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Kale. Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right?
Oops, my hand slipped.
And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Kale. You had to jump off the statue! Bye! Look down. See that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right to the center of it. Leap off the edge right here. Right before you hit the ground, press a button and open the sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait till the last second to use the sailcloth. So, ready to jump?
Geet. Let's biff it.
That was perfect! You're amazing, Kale. You know, Kale, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, go fly around the clouds together? Maybe we could hold hands, ooh-woo?
You're damn right I'm gonna ruin this for folks.
Kale! Hey, Kale! Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this.
And then she died.
It was really wonderful. You know, Kale, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that?
Stop ruining the cute moments.
What's going on? Kale!
Ow. Well, this is familiar.
Kale. I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Kale.
Well. You're awake. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Kale, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Look, this is before Kapora Gabora actually got intelligent, okay? Rest now, Kale. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. The wise old elder had to get wise at some point, right? Oh, hey. Yay. I am about to get introduced to the character that's basically Twitch chat, in that they want to play the game for you instead of actually letting you play it. Am I salty? Maybe. Just a skosh. No, it isn't. It's not Hyrule, it's Skyloft. I like the music in this part. It's in Hyrule airspace. Weehaw! Oh god. Yeah. I am not above doing that. Did you like Fi's character otherwise? See, you say that, but she's worse than Navi. Literally worse than Navi. Because at least you can ignore Navi. But no, in this game, they will give you a puzzle that requires you to, like, oh, I don't know, push a block. And Fi will pop up and say, there's a 75% chance you're gonna have to push that block, Link. Oh my god, if there was one actual particular thing that just bugged the hell out of me with the original game, it was that Fi wanted to play the game for you. Hey look, I'm flailing. Hop, hoop, hoop, hop, what, hey, hoop. The option nowadays would be, do you have Twitch chat in your gameplay? Yes? Okay, then we'll let Fi shut up because Twitch chat will tell you what to do for you. Y'all wouldn't be that bad. But there's a time-honored tradition with Twitch chat, apparently, that the streamer doesn't know how to play the game. It's just an unspoken law of Twitch chat.
The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fi is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry.
Yes, thank you, Lady Blackstaff. You are doing it perfectly.
Come, Kale. You must take up the sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional states. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one, fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward.
Just run right past it, yes. Ready, stance? Remove! Look at that almost title drop.
You got the goddess's sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light.
Roll credits. That's it, we're done here.
Recognition complete, Master. Kale, my master.
Gale! I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. That sword that I've kept a secret all these years, it began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things. Here alone with the sword, there was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I've sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable, and an insatiable appetite for statistics and probability.
Ah, yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. I am 12 and I am so smart. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda.
This is no easy task, Kale. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. It is at this point that she casts Force Lightning on us, killing us all. Roll credits. Oh wait, wrong game.
This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me.
Emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Impossibly old. Old as balls.
Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with the Skyward Strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward.
The hell is a percent?
Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful Skyward Strike.
I wonder, would they call it a per rupee instead of a percent? Wow. Put in the puzzle piece. You said it comes from the old word for hundreds. We just stole it for money. Yeah. Okay, gripes aside, this game is still quite pretty. That much I can say.
Master Kale, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go.
They did bump the frame rate to 60. Oh, cool.
I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. You can talk to me whenever you require my assistance.
I will continue to talk to you whether you need my assistance or not. Kale, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old texts is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think. If what Fi says is true, Zelda is alive. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Kale, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please, see it through and prove the legends true. You do your people proud, Kale. Dawn is drawing near. It's been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Kale. Those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. How is Zelda's dad not freaking out? I mean, this dude apparently has a pretty damn good constitution, all things considered. Look at him wiggle in that outfit. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Is Gapora checking us out? Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You're always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both.
Kale! That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you were heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. If you put a lot of work into making... I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you.
The Adventurer Pouch. Store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. It has 4 spots.
It's an adventure pouch. It's for, well, adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You can buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch and they might come in handy on your adventure. Kale, I just know you'll find Zelda for us.
Oh, ye of probably a bit more faith than you should have. I don't feel like talking to Colin. I heard the news, Kale. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds, and you're going to look for her, is that right?
The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds.
Do you know anything about that?
So that's the famous sword. But it won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you.
Free shield.
Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I already told you this last night. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword would result in decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. Don't worry, I will tell you this about 4 more times before you're done with this game.
Jesus! Link was booking it for a second there. Calm down there, speed demon. Whoa! I forgot this existed. I can't look away. He's staring into my soul. Yeah. Sorry. I went places for a second there.
What's this? What is it that my eyes behold? Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead of you. But I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune-teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. Gaze into my eyes. Stare deeply into my eyes. These eyes see many things. Oh yes, these lovely round eyes can even see into the future. Allow me to tell you a fortune, boy. Do you doubt these eyes? I look upon your shirt, boy, and I see a single thread loose on your sleeve stitching. Nothing can hide from these eyes. Normally I seek 10 rupees to tell a fortune, but this time I will charge but 1. So, do you want me to tell your fortune? Do you dare discover what fate these eyes see? Only 1 rupee? Yes, I knew it! What a treat. You're the first customer I've had in a while. Oh, I mean, I'm the best at what I do. You can trust these glittering eyes. Very well, let me see what I can see. Yes, your fortune. It's all coming into focus now. Aha! I see many things. All is revealed. Young man, are you about to head into a densely wooded area? Somewhere blanketed in green, yes? My eyes, they see all. Trees everywhere. Yes, many trees. It would serve you well to buy a wooden shield before you travel. I can see that you're a bit young and green yourself, so it wouldn't hurt to take a heart potion with you. That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again if you should lose your way. Good luck, young man.
I mean, he's not freaking out because he's busy stealing my soul. Have you seen that man? Good God.
Hey, there you there. Yes, you, the adorable boy with the golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training, at least, Let me tell you, one look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldronful, so don't try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear. I forgot to ask if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason, I like you, though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here in the stall. Oh, it's nothing, it's just my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things besides potions in an empty bottle, so it's a useful thing to carry around. Empty bottles fit in your adventure pouch. Press R to take a look. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off at the item check. So what would you like to buy? That's a vat of heart potion. Drink this, dear, and it'll replenish 8 hearts. Why don't you pick some up for your adventure? It's only 20 rupees. How about it?
This empty bottle is key evidence to a murder case. You've got a heart potion.
Thank you, sweetie. If you want a potion powered up, go see my husband at the end of the counter. He can mix something up for you.
I forget what most of these are, actually.
Ah, hello. Welcome to my humble little side business over here. I infuse the potions my wife sells with new ingredients to increase their power. It's nothing really, just something I like to do. Well, do you have any potions you would like me to infuse?
Not really at this point.
I see. No bother to me. I hope to see you again someday.
Sometime soon. Guardian potion. Okay. Whoa.
Don't need window shoppers here, dear. Aha! Oh. Aha! Oh.
Sorry. I just love yanking this guy's chain. Oh. Okay.
Master Kale. This treasure chest-like object is a relic of ancient times, left by the goddess for her chosen hero. However, I lack any information on how it can be opened at this time.
Oh, I remember that little side quest. God, I forgot about that fortune teller. Good lord. Ugh. I suppose at this point. Hey, Snotnose.
Hey, look up there! It's Beetle's air shop! It's here! He sells bug nets there! I want one so bad! There's a bell hanging down from the shop, and I hear if you ring it, Beetle will stop for you and pick you up. But that bell is up off the ground. You'd have to launch something at it to have any hope of ringing it.
Where is this beetle of which you speak? Oh, there's Beetle. Hi, Beetle. Bye, Beetle. Okay.
Master, the column of light is visible from here.
Why, yes. Yes, it is.
Dive off the ledge and call your Loftwing from here, where you can see the column of light. It is time for you to set out on your search for Zelda. You can call your Loftwing after you dive off.
Okay. We've been told that by Zelda... what, about 3 times now? And Fi has to remind us. This may be a game for 5-year-olds, but they have object permanence. They also have concepts. At least some amount of concept permanence.
Master Kale, observe. The green pillar before you is a column of light. It marks the point at which you can descend to the surface. You can confirm your current location on the map. Please see where you are in relation to Skyloft. It appears you'll be able to reach the surface by passing through the portal in the clouds at the column's base.
Whee! Look at me fall. I'm falling with style. Darn it. I wanted to just biff it.
Master, please make sure to use your sailcloth when descending from high elevations. Failing to do so has a high probability of resulting in injury. I took the liberty of deploying the sailcloth for you this time, but in the future, you can manually engage it before landing. You can actually use your parachute, sir. Master Kale, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been a part of Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Please proceed with caution, Master.
Alright. I am going to take a quick break at this point, folks. So use the moment how you will. Go get a drink, go get a stretch. Just make sure you do something for yourself. I will be back in just a moment. Alright, folks, I am back, and I will transmit us back now. Alright, looks like we're in business. I get the sudden sneaking suspicion that things are going to be untoward around here. Look at that, I was right. Ow. Boy. Open wide. I mean... Face person in the murder plant, yes. Grr. Can you actually attack? Jump attacks. Yay, I can do those. Damn it. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. I'm gonna eat your soul. Have you heard the good news about our Lord and Savior? Actually, wait. Who is it? Oh god, it's 4 o'clock! Got some Gig in the World Eater vibes here. Leave. At least give me those. Okay. Alright then. Yeet. Okay. Young one. Child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise thy sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Wing! I don't like that development. Master Kale, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as Dowsing. Would you like me to explain this process to you? No, thank you! Understood, Master. Hold up and select Zelda as your dowsing target, then point in the direction you wish to search. Cool, dowsing. Does what it says on the pouch. Whee! Whee! Alright, whereabouts am I in this merry-go-round of life? Whee! was actually a pretty good guess to get back up here. Oh, hey, the door's open. Look, a chicken god. Oh no, the door's locked. Door stuck. Oh, hey. Revitalizing potion. I have 2 bottles now. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Kale. Ah, Kale. Good. Very good. I sense you've already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It's proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess' sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Kale, you are connected for the Spirit Maiden, and you're concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Bop. I did it. Though you cannot see it from where you are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into Faron Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. You are ready. Leave through the door before you, and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Kale, go bravely. Well, away I go. Onwards to destiny. Anytime a character talks about buttons, it is at least somewhat jarring. Mm-hmm. Out of the way! Scram! Poke! Yeah, block that, buddy. Ooh. Thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who were those red pests? Didn't expect him to run into a pack of them in a peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. Tell you, all sorts of weird things going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Look at this here chicken god. This boy can hold so many saves. Slap statue. Hey, bud, I'm Gorko the Goron. I'm researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there's some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from the Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They're rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly the statue's special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the others. This whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It's a real head-scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, doesn't it? Fine. Yeah, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud, you better brace yourself, because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this, the people actually live on the Sky Island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness, except for one little douchebag by the name of Groose. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. But it doesn't even stop there, bud. The Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures it's filled with wonders we don't have here. The buildings are made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you'll live forever. Or it'll taste like fish. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather. Oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold, no chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong, it's beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud? Oh, God. Save me from this nightmare. That's so, bud. I was hoping to tell you more, but I guess it can wait. Chicken God? Whoa! What in the world just happened? Do you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? May as well. They're giving me the opportunity. Goro! What was that? The statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on. Don't make a big guy beg. I've gotta know. Alright. Ah, right. Okay. So that's the way. Alrighty. Find it funny that the one thing that they haven't taught me how to do is bring up the map. They kept talking about it, but they never talked about actually, opening it, other than automatically opening it for you. So the one time. eh, Ooh, I remember this now. Woohoo! I remember seeing minus for skip at least. Bonk. Master, now that you've accessed the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will, which is exactly what the Goron already told you. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo figure, you can return to the sky from anywhere on the surface and come back to where you left. Please call me anytime you'd like to use an amiibo. You can also enable or disable amiibo usage from the options. Now, if you'll excuse my anachronistic backseating, onwards to the adventure. Uh-huh. Master, you have entered Faron Woods. You've also walked about 5 steps before I've interrupted you yet again. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora, including this massive tree that you can see in the distance with your own 2 eyes. It's logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. 'Cause, they drink water to live. Just hand me the brochure, Fi. I'll peruse it in my free time. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in this area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. Again, game for children, but also, again, children don't get a lot of credit. Let me put it that way. Quite bluntly, even if this is a game for children, I still think it's rather insulting to just say that as an explanation for just the sheer amount of backseatery that's going on. Especially because there are grown adults that will refuse to read instruction manuals and then complain that they don't know how to play the game. Oh god, the Kikwee! Oh, this is gonna wreck me, isn't it? Oh god.
It's gone quiet. Oh! No, there's a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me,
Queen. The sound effects are the best, though. Oh, I cannot be mad at them forever. They are just too fucking adorable. Hydrate? Can do. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh god. Yeah, basically. That's so cute! Oh yeah, mushroom. Alright. Here's something. I hear Dork. Oh, I saw him. That's interesting.
Thank you.
So cute. I see him.
It spotted me again. Quick. You don't want to eat me? Quee, come to think of it, why'd you fight off all those red monsters? Keep-a-leap, I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwee. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, Kikwee, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. The heck of those mean red guys were after her, Quee, but she escaped the Kikwee Elder.
Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. I have marked the position of the Kikwee known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests this Kikwee most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction, due to previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize there's an 85% chance that the Kikwee Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing to search for Zelda.
You really spooked me, Quee. You keep some very strange company, friend. Keep-a-leap, it sounds like you're set on finding this friend with the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, Quee, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Quee. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder.
I'm having a flashback to something here. Fairly certain that there's something untoward in those. Okay. Take that. Alright. I saw that. An amber relic. No one knows where their strange shape comes from. I am also kind of mystified as to how a chunk of amber turned into a Magatama. Well, there's directions to go. There's things to do. There's people to do, things to see. Beautiful glowing magic sword. It's not weird for magic hammer to exist. Oh, right, that thing. And away I fly. Give me that amber relic. Hi, buddy. uh... Huh. Do 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 do. I knew I was remembering something. Come on, do it again. Hi, buddy. Fiddlehead burns. Trees! They are us! Octorok tennis. Not as fun as Guardian tennis, but it'll do. Is that a stag? That is a stag beetle. Hi, buddy. Lol. Yo. Poor thing. Oh, God. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, wait a minute. I'm going after something here. Come on. Push it. There we go. Oh, that's another amber relic. Gimme. I do have to be careful with the shield, though. That much I remember. One day it will not be a problem. But what? I was using the wrong stick for that, weren't I? Gee, that door looks really ornate. Ooh. Dive. Yeah.
Kikwee, I am Bucha, the Kikwee Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. You are clearly a master woodsman. Zelda? Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like one of your kind. Yes, she was with me, Queen. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I'm worried about my missing tribe. Quee, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. I am extorting you to help my friends. So Machi is safe, huh? Ah, but the monsters, they are still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave this spot. 3 Kikwees are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they're safe, Quee? I am worried sick for my fellow Kikwees. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to, Quee.
Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikwee Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikwees for the Elder.
Didn't I just get done saying that?
To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikwees to the dowsing option. Do you need me to explain how to switch dowsing targets?
No, seriously, I literally just told him that I would help him if he helped my... never mind.
Additionally, I will mark any Kikwees you discover in your map and disable dowsing readings for them. That way, you will not revisit the same Kikwees. This concludes my explanation. When ready, please begin your search for the missing Kikwees. You have 30 minutes, and your evaluation begins now.
Paw. Paw, you say? I want that. Oh. Was that a... Wait a minute. Hi, buddy. It's a Murkrow! Hi, buddy.
Mean. Yeah, admittedly. Ooh.
Have that, thank you.
And...
Grr. Knew it. So much fun to take care of those things.
Bing!
Hey, buddy. That'll do it. Ooh! Golden Skull. I remember this being a thing at some point. Oh, actually, it's a thing right now.
Leap.
Stam fruit. Huh. Look at that. There's a thing here. The sound effect. I am slain. Oh, the squeaking as it sneaks around. Oh my god. Oh. That's just too adorable.
I've been discovered, and here I thought I had a good hiding place, Quee. I'm Erla. You won't find another Kikwee in this wood that's have as good at hiding as I am, except the elder, of course, Quee.
I think you vastly overestimate your elder's abilities. It was literally just a giant brown stain on the map. It was large enough to generate his own gravitational pull. Call! Get back here. Oh, there's one up there. And then... that's another thing that I remember being fun in its own way. Ah, okay. Alright, alright. Well, you're over there. Which is nice. Ooh, can I reach that from here? Doesn't look like it. It looks like it's not in the cards for me there. Ow. Hmm. I would like to get to it, though. That may not be in the cards for a bit. We have. So I found myself back here. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that jump. How many times do I come back here? I think I lost count around roughly 10 over the course of the game, considering the aim of the game is to backtrack as many times as they could humanly make you. And the basic idea was like each arc effectively brings you back to each map location. So it's basically like multiple rounds of world tour. So I think you're supposed to reach that by going through some stuff with this tree. As much as I'd love to... Oh, hey, look at that. That's an interesting little thing. Yeah, I'm not meant to get that for a while now. That wasn't any indicator. I get to do that later. And by later, I mean much later. Okay, won't worry about it. Well, I can hear them yelling over there. Hey, buddy. Okay. Well, that's a thing. That is also a thing.
This area commands an excellent view of your surroundings. It would be wise to utilize this vantage point to dowse for nearby Kikwees.
Yeah, there's one that way. There's also a square that way. So there's something in that direction. There's something over this way-ish, too. He said, unsurprisingly. Okay. I'm not gonna reach that one from this direction. So... the trick is, how do I reach that one again? Hmm. So this way-ish. Well, yes, they are. Excuse me? Oi. There we go. Bing. I heard you freaking out. Down there? Oh. Found a hole. Glad I didn't jump.
Don't hate me, I taste terrible! Let me go, Quee! Huh? The Elder was worried about me? I'm glad to hear you're safe, Quee. I'm Ulu. If you meet the Elder, tell him I'm here, Keepy. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm gonna stay here a while longer, wait for those monsters to go away.
Hmm. Okay. Then... yeah, last one's that direction. Hold up. That way. Again. So it's to make it to this location. I wonder. Well, that's interesting. I can't do anything about it, but it's interesting. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. I think the penny dropped, folks. Yep, penny dropped. Come on. This, as I say, this isn't going well for me. Insert cricket. Balancing with motion controls. That was fun. For some definition of fun. That definition included, you know, a root canal. Well, at least now I don't have to worry about things exploding all over me. Wait. I could have worded that better. But I chose not to. Ta-da! Look at me, I'm using my kidneys. Hi, buddy. Oh, right. You. Shank. Shanks for the memories. Yeah, keep blocking down. I'll swing up. Oh, Lord. So cute.
You fought all those guys, so does that mean that you're a good guy? See, I've got this problem. My legs are turned to jelly, and I can't get down. You think you could help me, Kikwee?
I can help you, buddy. I can help you by doing this. Can you have that with an ollie?
Ouch! That was effective. Anyway, thanks to you, I'm saved, Kikwee. Really? The elder was worried about me? Well, I'm glad to hear you say Quiku. My name's Lopsa. If you see the elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Quee, my legs are still shaking.
I am not detecting any additional dowsing responses in the area. I suggest you go speak with the Kikwee Elder.
I thought you were another monster. Don't scare me like that, Kikwee.
Hmm. Ha! Jump slash for the win. And now I have a quick way back. Cool. There was also a thing. Where was the drop? There it is. There we go. Just felt like doing that for the hell of it. Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna put this right here. Yeah. Okay, just a little closer and I'm absolutely the worst. I had a feeling. Hey, buddy.
Wee, so all my fellow Kikwees are well, and they want me to stop worrying? Excellent! They know me too well. You have a real talent for finding whatever's missing, Quee. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have my thanks. Quee! I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered where that young lady went. That young girl, Zelda, was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deep within these woods, Quee. Oh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever little thing vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. I think she headed down that way towards the temple, Quee. But to be sure to take great care if you follow her. That area is crawling with monsters. Oh, I almost forgot, Quee. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikwees, I will give you a precious Kikwee Heirloom. Let me just fetch it for you right now, Quee. Pardon me a moment. Oh, God!
I got the slingshot. I'm not sure if I wanted it, but I got it.
With that slingshot, Quee, you should be able to find a path into the deep woods where the temple is. To get started, why don't you shoot that vine over... Huh? Couldn't wait to shoot it, could you? Well, Quee, I suppose that's a good thing. It will make my explanation that much easier to understand.
Yep. Let's grab some seeds from fruits.
Now go find that girl. I'll be rooting for you, Quee.
I may have accidentally, moved ahead of their expectations there. Don't want to know where that came from. Nope. No, sir. Nope. No, sirree. Not at all. Crickets. So, yeah, I thought so. Ta-da! I mean, as cool as that is and all, there's also some new stuff I can do up in the sky now. Yes, please. Oh, fine. I won't faceplant as much as I want to. Oh, so I landed on somebody's roof. Get back here. Time to meet Beetle. Oh no. Oh! You've come all this way? It's so rare to have a customer here. Beetle's Air Shop has everything you could ever want. Please take a look around. And if you actually buy something, that would be even better. That's a bug net, you know, for catching bugs. Insects, too. Okay, so there aren't many bugs here, but you'll be able to catch tons of this with this one. There are some. And at only 50 rupees, I'm sure you'll make a net profit. Want to buy it? Thank you! Oh, thank you ever so much! You've given me the strength to keep pedaling! You know, come to think of it, I was just kind of choosing this voice to kind of fit the O, the scream there. It kind of sounds like Eddie from Ed, Edd n Eddy. A little bit, just enough. That'll increase the number of items you can carry in your adventure pouch by 1. It has to be the most useful thing imaginable for an adventure, and yet it costs a mere 300 rupees. Oh, please look into the other things I have for sale. They only all cost a quarter. Or a jawbreaker. Oh, God. For just 100 rupees? Fine. Thank you! Oh, it really suits you! Oh, God. That moment of realization. She's like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable with this knowledge. This is cursed knowledge I've been given. Doo-doo. Get back here. Gotcha. A blessed butterfly. Ta-da! Beedoo. Bonk. Bonk. Back here. Aha! Okay, to be fair, some of the things that I'm going to have to catch with this thing are not going to be easy. And I was also basically just flailing wildly there. So, I've been able to catch a couple of butterflies, I have my bug net, I've got the slingshot. Yeah, I'm just kind of slowly turning into the hero of legend. There is one thing. Skyward pumpkin! I got some distance. Skyward pumpkin! Not bad, not bad. Alright, Beetle, get back here. Dingle, dingle, ding. Come on. Come on, Link. It's big, red, and shiny. Come on. Grab a hold of it. Oh, hey, restocked with new stuff. Want to know why I'm on a bicycle? Yeah, why? Aren't you a curious one? I pedal this bike to generate enough electricity to keep this place in the air. Plus, all the pedaling's got me in fantastic shape. Yep, I'd say my lifestyle's pretty eco-friendly. But, with you on board, there's plenty of extra weight, so I have to pedal as hard as I can. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Please have a look around. I've got all kinds of great stuff. I can't. Oh, please wait a moment. You know how heavy you are? I had to pedal extra hard with you up here. Then you have the gall to leave without buying anything? Off with you! And that's how you don't keep clients, folks. That's called in the business burning bridges. Yes, very much so. Alright. Well, honestly, considering the amount of time I have left, it doesn't make sense for me to go after the dungeon at this point, I don't believe. So, so we should do that. Yeah, no kidding. It's like, oh, you're gonna be that sort of, day today, huh? Okay. See if I can make this a bit easier on myself. I can. Cool. Got a couple more butterflies. Alright. Let's find a chicken god. There's a chicken god. Yes, please. Saved this file. Saved. And... with that, folks, I believe I will pop over... Oops, not there. To here. So, we started our adventure. Maybe slightly slow going, but altogether, I don't think too terribly slow. I'm getting the hang of the camera control scheme at least, so that's a good sign. But in any case, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. It means a lot to me, especially given the day I've had today. So I just want to say again, thank you everybody for coming out. I very much appreciate having you here. And if you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to follow along on the ride and let other people know, because I'm trying to grow the community, and I certainly hope that it's entertaining to watch me flail at video games, in this case, literally, and make progress in the process. I am on Twitter. I save my VODs up to YouTube, and I have a Discord server set up for our community to chat with each other. The links to all three of those are in my bio below, and I also have wonderful handy dandy commands that I shall use thus. I got ahead of you there. Wow. Okay, one of them was off cooldown at least. Okay. And finally, before I get to my usual thing, I just want to say, folks, if you've spent some time away from family and those that you hold dear, don't forget to reach out and tell them you love them. Just be the light in the darkness out there when you can be. And finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch my VODs, I appreciate you. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Shia's playing Bloodwash, and I know that's a fun little horror game. Um, Sash is playing Deltarune Chapter 2, Tremor's playing Phasmo, Jaw's playing Deltarune Chapter 1, so I'm starting to see a bit of a pattern here. Um, and here I am having never finished Undertale. Mm. So behind the times. Let's see. Allie's playing 12 minutes. That's an interesting game. Tales of Arise. That's, from what I've heard, also pretty good. Uh, Quite honestly, I think I'm gonna have us run over to Shia, who's playing Bloodwash. For those of you that are uninitiated, Bloodwash is a horror game. I think, but I'm not certain. Actually, I don't think this one is a puppet combo game, but it's very puppet combo-esque. It has a very similar feel to it. So it was definitely interesting watching it the first time around, and I certainly hope that it will be entertaining besides. And knowing Shia, he'll definitely be able to keep us all entertained in the meantime. I very much appreciate and enjoy having the opportunity to hang out there. So I'm going to set that up, and we're going to go with... Uh, actually, this time around, I think I'm just going to keep it simple. My typical simple. Uh, there is our raid message, folks. Feel free to copy it and paste it when we arrive back over on Shia's side of the fence. And it is counting down at this moment to send us over to Shia's stream. So, with that, I shall say once again, thank you all for coming. Now let's go greet another, shall we? Once more, folks, be a light in the darkness when you can be, and take care out there.